Oh, hey y'all. Welcome to Flipping and Ripping. Today I'm doing a little talk about, I guess this is going to be the 2-week, I had this rod for 3 or 4 weeks now. It's called 3-week rod impression. My Googan rod, obviously. Oopsie. So I'm going to tell you what I like about it, how I feel about it, pros and cons, and all that good stuff. So, here it is. It's still in pretty darn good shape. I got a couple scratches on the handle. That was my fault. But, I put it in the back of the truck like I do all my other rods, but something scratched it, so it wasn't that. So I don't really put my rods in the back of the truck anymore. But, anyway, so this is a Googan Squad green, Googan Squad Green Series reaction rod. So it's got this nice, it's got the logo up there. You obviously know you're using a Googan rod because the color and the logo's everywhere. It's got its reaction capability. So this is meant for like reaction baits, chatterbaits, crankbaits, and some other stuff. But so it's got good reaction. Twitch is 2 out of 4, muscles 3 out of 4, and finesse is 2 out of 4. So you know it's meant for crankbaits and stuff. What's that? And chatterbaits and stuff like that. So what that means basically is it's got a strong backbone and a faster tip, which is what I wanted when I was looking for a rod. And the reel I have on here is a Shakespeare agility reel. I just had it laying around, and I didn't really want to spend money on a reel, but I'm looking for a like either any kind of a Boo Garcia or a Shimano SLX, DC or non-DC, I don't care. Something like that, something black that would match this, because the black goes really good on here, or green. So pros, it's got a really good grip design. So you basically, I like to hold a bait casting rod where you take your 2 fingers and you hold them in there. Top finger either goes on the butt of the rod, or you can squeeze around the reel, and I take my thumb, lay it over top of it. That's how I was taught to hold a bait caster, and it just works really good. It doesn't fall out of your hand. It's got an open blank design, which they say is supposed to make you be able to feel the rod any better. I like it because you just lay your fingers on the blank. I think it's more comfortable. The color, I do like the green. The only thing is it does get dirty kind of easy, but it does clean up really easy. You take a little bit of water, a little shirt or my finger, clean hands, you can wash it right off. It's got a ruler on the side, nice touch. The green paint on the end, you can kind of see it. It's where the tip, the action is. It bends right at the action. And I've used this rod for what it's made for and other stuff that it's not the best for, like jigs, top water, buzz baits, all that stuff. And I have caught a good amount of fish on this rod. I'd probably say 5 or 8 fish on this. And it's really, I really like it. It's a 7.2 medium moderate. I really like the way it feels. It's got a nice tip, but it's got a really good backbone, which is where the muscle comes in, where you can really set the hook on a fish, get the hook buried in there good, and not feel like it's just rare. It's, you know, most of the time when you get like a cheap rod like this reel came off of, you set the hook in they're soft, and you're like, oh, that's good for sensitivity, but when you set the hook, it just feels kind of like loose. This thing feels, you can feel a backbone. Like the first fish I ever caught on this thing, I got them wrapped around a stump on a shake, and I really loved the way where you could just feel it just tighten up on them, and I was able to work them right out of there. So I really like that. The only cons I have to say is they could say like medium power, moderate tip, you know, but a couple other little specs on it, but you don't need it because it comes with this card, tells you what it's for. And I will say, like, I bought this at Dick's. I got the 20 off 100. So with tax and everything, it was going to come out to $120. With the coupon I got, it came out to right at 100. So no, $99. So I I would have paid 120 because that's what I was going up there for, but ask for a coupon, and they also will try to sell you a warranty plan. But the Googan itself, the Googan Squad itself, comes with a warranty. A little tag tells you on the back how to register your rod and everything, but you have to do that within 45 days. The other con I have is the rod grab. It's not really a con, it's just, it's not bad. So it's got a rod hook on the bottom instead of the top, which is alright. But the only thing I don't like is when you can hook it through like that, but it is a little bit tight. It's a little tight up against the rod, because so you can't really just slide it in from the bottom. You have to hook it through the hole. But what I see a lot of the Googans and stuff do is they just hook the line through there and then tighten it up against there, and that seems to work the best for 90% of everything. It's super light. It's carbon. It's got a clicking reel seat, which is just a nice added feature. Instead of just having a round butted handle, it's got little indentation here, so you can like grip the handle when you're making 2 casts, which is what I tend to do most of the time. It's extremely light, flickable, feels extremely light. It's got ceramic eyes, which is normal. It's got EVA and cork. I live in Alabama, so red dust is everywhere, and you can just rub it right off. So the paint and everything seems pretty darn durable on it. I really like it. I have a Abu Garcia rod up here, and I broke the tip off of it, but I was able to repair it, just put a new eye on the end. But I just pulled the stinking rod right off the rack and it snapped. So I have a red reel, and if the reel was like black or blue, I'd go out and I'd probably go buy another one of these, like if I had to replace the rod. But just since the red doesn't really match with any of the colors, I'm probably not going to do that. But if it actually did match, I'd go and straight up buy another, same brand and everything. I don't think I'd buy the gold series. $50 extra, you get higher grade carbon and higher grade eyes and higher grade handles and stuff. It's just, but this green's just fine. Plus it would match so I'd have two greens there. But it's really good. The rod itself feels really good. I'm just ready to upgrade this reel because I think the reel's holding it back a lot. But I'd give this rod a 10 out of 10, to be honest with you, because the lure hook, you can totally get over it, and you don't even need the specs on there, because I mean that's just a little thing. But I'd give it a 10 out of 10 because it's got a nice pronounced finger hole. So I put 3 fingers in front of there, and then I lay the front one up there. But it's really nice, and you can grip it really good. And then it's also got a bump there, which is quite nice. You can I lay my pinky up against it. It's really well thought out and feels very high quality. And the ruler's nice. I mostly go by weight, but it's a nice touch. If you don't want to pull out the scale, you just go work on the side of there. So I think it's really good. I've thrown jigs, trick worms, crankbaits, chatterbaits, and all that stuff. It's rated for crankbaits and chatterbaits. Actually, I've never caught fish on the crankbait and chatterbait on this rod, just because it's getting in summer and crankbaits aren't doing that well, and I haven't taken the time to throw the chatterbait that much. But I can already tell you it'd be fine, because that's what it's rated for. And jigs, it works pretty good for jigs. I could see a heavier rod for like a 3/8 ounce jig, but it works because it's not rated for jigs or anything. But it can throw them. It throws a shaky head pretty darn good. It throws top water. I've thrown suspended jerk baits. I could see you wanting like a faster tip with top water, like not so long of a tip, just like the end, but like more like a twitch rod, which would be what it's rated for. But it's perfect. I would recommend this rod. This is not a sponsor. I went out and bought it with my own money. So, but Googan, if you want to sponsor me, I'm in. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all, and I want you to check out 2 channels for me. Two guys on YouTube that I really like. Catch You Later Outdoors and Matthew's Fishing and Outdoors. Pretty sure that's the name of. They'll both be linked down in the description. But thanks for watching. If you go check out their channels, like, subscribe, comment, and I appreciate that if you do it on my channel. Tell me what you want to see with some upcoming videos, because I read all the comments and I reply to all of them. So thank you all for watching, and comment on today's video, and we'll see you on the next one.